Well, hello, this is Rochelle and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be using these PrintPraySlay dolls. I love them. They've got coffee and coffee's my favorite. And I'm just going to be sticking those down, but first let's work on a bit of a background. So I've got this artistry ink, which is very much the same as a distress ink. And I'm just smushing it onto an old packaging, and just like that, without adding water, smushing it onto the page. And so it has like this grainy, vintage, old looking feel to it. And I'm getting out this coffee stain stencil, and I'm going to be using some distress oxide ink and blending that with a blending tool through the stencil in a brown color. I've seen from one of my friends on social media that she literally smushes this through the stencil and it makes a more defined line, and I am quite happy about that because now I can get it the intensity that I wanted it. I did gesso this page before, and so this distress ink did not go through. I have heat set it as well so that it doesn't smear while I'm working on it. You've seen me put a little piece of washi tape rolled up there on the top of my mat so that it just stays down. The page curls up on the ends or the corners a little bit. And so I'm fussing around with where to put these elements that I wanted to put on today, but first going through the verses, and it's really just about how God is my refuge, how He knows where I'm going, how He has my back, how in the morning and in the evening and all the time I can just look to Him because He has the plans laid out for my life already. And so I love that. I love that He is all I need. Coffee is just an added bonus, and so I like this one specific sentiment that says, a day started with coffee is good, but a day started with Christ is great. And then the lengthwise printable says, drink coffee, read the Bible, repeat. Quite like that. So I'm going to just stick her down there, and then I'm going to just add some of that same distress or artistry ink smooshes between her legs. I didn't cut out that white piece, so it looked kind of weird standing out there in its stark whiteness. And so I just made it look more like I did actually cut it out and not just leave it like that. I printed the wording on vellum, so when you stick it down it does have a more transparent effect. Clear sticker paper is not as easily accessible here in South Africa, so you gotta make do with what you have. And so you'll see I'm leaving myself a lot of space to journal. And I use these Faber-Castell Pit Artist pens. And they are thebomb.com. They're so cool because they write pretty much over everything and anything, and they come in various sizes and brush types, and it's the best. I've used the Micron, and I've used the Illustrated Faith pens, and some various other ones, and I really like these. They don't bleed through, and yeah, just really good pens. And so I'm journaling this prayer, first of all to thank God, and then to ask Him to guide me. That I know that He knows where I should go, and that He will not abandon me, and He won't let me see decay. And He, He's got my path for life worked out, and it's in His presence that there's abundant joy, and in right hand are eternal pleasures. He's got the best for you. He's got it all for you. Everything you might need, all the good things He has prepared for you. He already has it all, and you just need to be with Him to find out what those are. And so I'm going to be stamping the date, or I stamped the date here, using the same Distress Oxide ink, and I'm also edging the tab with that same color, and then sticking it down on this page. And that's about it. I really love this page. I love the message of it. And so that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.